headed to Turkey Pen Gap Trailhead. We're going to do an overnighter. I have the Gregory Palisades with me and the MSR Thru-Hiker mesh tent 2-person. And we're going to take a look at that and a couple other things. And we're going to get some rain, I believe. I'm already kind of late on this, starting this trek for several reasons. If you can see out there, it looks kind of dark out there. There is a storm warning in effect, and I've never been out to this Turkey Gap area before. So if you come out to Turkey Pen Gap Road, it's a 1-lane road, and it's an unimproved road, and I just had to back up about 500 meters because there was an old couple in a little car. So you can get out here in a car, because they just did, but it is semi-rough. I haven't gone all the way up it yet. I would say you don't want to come up this road in a Prius. You can make it, but you're going to do some dinging and possible damage to your undercarriage, especially because a lot of the Prius is plastic underneath. So we're just at the entrance to the Turkey Pen Trailhead. It is a unimproved road, and I would say you need a semi high ground clearance. Apparently there's horse trails up in here, because if you can see that or not, there are horse trailers up here. So I just talked to one of the ladies that runs the horse operation here. Then they do that, you can ride the horses in the trails down through here, and she kind of gave me a plan as far as where I should go. It is kind of late. It's currently 16:15. The skies look decent for now. It was dark there for a while. It was supposed to rain, but I don't know. So she said to take, and I'll pull out the map and show y'all later, but she said to take this first left trail, and then after that we're going to kind of snake around, and there's several trails that all make kind of a loop in through here. So we're following along the river here. You can see it down there. And I'll find out the exact names and put up on the screen of what streams. I don't think they're rivers, I think they're just streams. So far the trail is well established. It is marked with blazes. It has white blazes. And of course horses use this trail, so it's going to be at this point it's going to be a well established trail. I mean, it's to support that horse traffic. Turkey Pen, just went over that. Took a left over that one. And then we follow, this is saying there's something. So we have a trail here and river on the right. And this shows trail on the right and river on the left. But the South Fork Mills River here is on our right, if that's indeed what this is. Right trail, wrong way. I need to head back up over there. So what I did is checked GeoGPS, and it gave me some better maps. So this GeoGPS kind of saved me, because the map I have, the hard map, it's not as detailed. And so you can see on here where I am. And so this GeoGPS app works pretty good. It does its job. We're stopping and drinking some water, and this is that Nalgene canteen. And so it's soft and has a wide mouth on it. Also going to look at the trail again, determine which way we want to go. How you doing? Good, how about yourself? Oh, pretty good. Just trying to figure out which trail I'm taking.
Do you know which one you want to take, or are you just trying to decide?
I'm trying to decide. I'm either going to take this one all the way back, or I'm going to cut down, and there's another trail that cuts up around there,
yeah,
and then meets up with this trail.
Yeah, Pounding Meal comes
yeah.
up. Yep.
So, just trying to figure out the best campsite, you know, is going to be for me.
Well, you have a good one. Good luck.
All right. Down or back? I think we're going to go back. So I'm going to take this trail all the way back. That was the original plan. If you're looking for some nice bald views, I don't think the trail has any. For this series of trails, you have to go further south or up north to the northern Pisgah area. I believe it's called the Grandfather Mountain District. I have to double check, I'm not for sure. I should have been filming just now because I got taken out by 2 mountain bikes. They come down this section here moving. I mean, they were hauling. There's no way they could have stopped. I literally had to jump out of the way. So one of the things you have to keep in mind on these trails is you have to stay hydrated. If you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated, which I'm thirsty. So you gotta keep pushing fluids. You don't want to drink too fast. You want to sip little bits at a time as you go. If you sit and guzzle, you're just gonna push it all out immediately. You need to be able to absorb it at a steady rate, and so your hypothalamus can tell your kidney, hey, we need water, and you retain more salts and you retain water, so it can push it back out to your body. A little biology for you. And the elevation gain continues. It's not that bad in elevation gain, really. It's only maybe 400 feet max, probably in elevation gain, which I mean is not shabby by any means. But up we go. So I think I just hit the top, yeah, of the ridgeline here. May not be able to see that very well, but you can kind of see through the brush. Of course, I know that it definitely didn't come out on camera. You can see where we're at there. And we're gonna come to this junction here and cut across. And I don't know what those say there. P branch. And I have LTE, maybe I can tell me what P branch is. No. But anyway, somewhere along this trail here, I think is where we're gonna go. I wanted to go over here, but in the interest of time and weather, like I said, I did talk to my wife and she said that we are gonna get precip. It's not gonna be very bad. The worst of it's gonna go further south, but she said probably.
Sorry, man.
Are you good?
Apologize.
Oh, you're fine, man. And that is the 4th time that has happened now. You really can't see very far on the trail. I didn't hear him coming until he was right on top of me. Of course, the vegetation up through here is pretty thick. So I didn't get that one on camera, but that was my 5th or 6th mountain bike encounter, flying through here. I stopped and talked to the guy briefly, and he said that I guess there's not a lot of hikers that come through here. This is mainly used by mountain bikers a lot, he said. But today he said there's just been a lot of hikers out. But this is the first really good weather that we've had. Well, we got a mess here. Let's see if I can see out of this mud. I do not really want to get my feet all muddy. Came up on this Bradley Creek marker, which, if you look here, it will take you back down to the river here, the South Fork Mills River. I think I'm going to keep going across to this section over here. And see if there has to be something around here, because this on the map here it shows it, that section right there is being, you know, kind of open. So shouldn't be too far, maybe another 15-20 minutes. So I'm checking out spider webs. And so here's where we're at. This is where these little streams meet. I was looking back over here. If you look at the ground, it's recently flooded. I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot of rain, but I don't want to be in a floodplain either. And that was the only drawback really to coming this low in elevation. I guess you can. Oh boy. Let's see if this is the direction we need to go. Don't want to show you my password, although it really wouldn't matter. Yeah. This is the direction that I do want to go. So let's cross. There we go. So let's take our shoes off and hike up. This is what I like about these pants, these Fjall Ravens. You can just pull this strap and snap them, and they will stay up. Now, you know what? I was going to film me walking across the water, come back and get the camera, but I'm advising myself against that. Ouch. Well, it's not too bad. I mean, it's chilly, but it's not like, oh my god, chilly. But it's slick. That's for sure. Woo. There you go. It's knee deep. Ouch. Okay. So we're across. Now we gotta get, there's a cable here too. I don't know why there's a cable, but there's a cable. I don't know who would need to use a cable to get across this. Maybe if it's really, really steep. Now we're gonna take a break for a second. We don't need to take a break because we're really falling behind. But I think there's a place I can camp right here on the other side of this. But we gotta get our shoes back on. I mean, I'm getting ready to camp, so they probably dry out, but if it does get chilly, you don't want to, I don't want to put really wet shoes on in the morning. Where's that? We took them. I think we'll be able to find a spot here relatively quick. Ouch. My back is soaked. So yeah, this pack doesn't breathe that well, you know, but it carries well, and I can deal with that. Okay, so here's what we're coming up on. This is what I think. I'm sure I got everything. Yeah, I do. I really do think that. Yeah, see there's a spot here? We have a huge tree there that's dead. It is leaning that way a little bit. And these are alive. So is it taking a chance? Yeah, a little bit. But I think we're gonna do it anyway. So this is an established campsite. It's got a fire pit, which we're not gonna use. I really don't think you can burn open fires like that here. I'm using the REI fanny pack right here. I find this just so helpful. You just throw stuff you need right away, get it right in there, and without having to really get into your main pack. The Paragon 58. I keep saying the Palisades 58, but it's the Paragon 58. Palisades is a sleeping bag, I believe. So I just threw a bunch of stuff in here. I didn't exactly like really methodically plan out what I brought. I made sure I had everything I needed. But that was about the end of it. I just started chucking stuff in here. I even brought a full set of coffee beans to grind up. I brought a grounder so I can make coffee. I mean, I brought the kitchen sink. So they make a companion to go with. Oh, wrong way. Can't see the screen. Am I upside down? I am. They do make the companion tarp to go with this, but I laid them out, and the MSR wing should be pulling enough. So I made these bungees actually in Germany a couple of years ago when I did that hammock camping video. I made these bungees, and so I think I'm just going to use these bungees to set this sucker up, and not the actual guy lines that are on it. So my sides are a little high. I can lower them down. The issue I have is when I lower down, well, now it's not doing it, but anyway, when I was lowering it down, the whole thing, the ridgeline inside was lowering as well. So as long as it doesn't come a torrential downpour and I get sideways rain, I won't have an issue. Little bit bigger tarp would have been better. And also, if I did this a little differently, if I did trekking poles and didn't use the bungee cord, I like using the bungee cord those because, you know, because it'll keep the tension. It'll keep the tension up. It'll always put. So if it starts to relax, the bungee cord will pull it in. But I've just got it the Night Eyes figure 9s. Some stakes with some, these right here are the Night Eyes S-beaners, and then running down the rope to the Night Eyes, I think it's the mini figure 9, that's what it is, you can see there. So what I got going on is, I redid these poles. I use my trekking poles just for the inner tent so I could lower this down in case it does start storming. I am cheating. I have this Thermarest Neo Air little inflator to get my Thermarest Neo Air, oh, focus, there we go, air pad going. So doing that, I'm going to assemble the Equinox, or not the Equinox, but the Helix Chair Zero. Get a fire going, get some food going, get some coffee going, and we'll be set up. This is the first time I have set up this this tent, well, this tarp and this inner mesh. So, you know, I never practiced before, so first use. It works. Just the tarp. You know, I could use a little bit bigger tarp. Then I really could have spread it out, and then I hadn't had any issues. So I debated on bringing another tarp, a bigger one, but I thought, well, I'll just try this MSR wing, see how it works. And it'll work as long as I don't get like crazy side rain, which I shouldn't. The sky is looking good so far. Nothing really dark coming. So I've got the chair. Equinox Chair Zero, and this thing just snaps into place. See it like that. take this outer portion, and I'll throw all the stats for this up on the screen. And put that in there, in there. Here. And fight to get this one. There you go. And there it is. Oh. Sit back and relax. I've got more work to do. Get camp set up. Setting this tarp and this inner mesh up took a little longer than I anticipated. Again, I'd never done it. And if I had practiced using just this, I mean, I would be proficient and I'd be able to get it done, you know, 5-10 minutes. I spent more like 30 on this, but I was just fine-tuning, adjusting, kind of seeing what was working, what wasn't. You know, I redid it a few times, so it's gonna work though. The BioLite, let's get her going. I've also got another BioLite product I got today. It's just a little light, and I also brought the pellets. So, yeah, kind of cheating. And one of the things, I didn't bring the big kettle. There's a lot of just loose wood around here I can throw in here too. I did not bring the big kettle. I brought a smaller, do that. I brought this Sea to Summit pot that folds down. It's that kettle, and so it's the Sea to Summit. I'll put the name of it up here. All the stuff I'll link down in below too. As you can see, Sea to Summit, and it tells you how to use it. No flames to extend beyond the base of the pot. Intended for use with camping stoves only. So it's not intended for use with this BioLite stove, but because it's BioLite stove, so it's got a wide base, I don't think the BioLite stove is going to be an issue for this at all. We will find out though. If I melt this puppy, that will not be good, because I didn't bring it back up. I had a really big one of those. I should have brought that probably, but as long as I don't get it going, you know, too crazy, just a small little fire, we should be good. Let me move all these debris away here. There we go. And I brought the fire starter stuff. It should be in here. There we go. This is the fire starter stuff that came with it. You know, it's just a little briquette of compressed particles. And you don't need much of this. I found that out. So we'll get her going. And again, the only bad thing really about this BioLite stove is you have to drop stuff down in there from the top. So I guess it's not too big of a deal, but it works. I have a review on it. I mean, I'm happy with it. So we've got a coffee grinder right here. This is Haro MSS1. That'll focus. And I have the MSR Java press. You just put it down in there, and then you let it steep, and then you just take this and you push it, and it will press the coffee. And my BioLite stove I didn't charge. I don't know if it'll charge with just the heat by itself without actually being turned on. So that's something we're going to find out. We have I mean, we got a flame going in there, just barely. But it kicked off on me. If I can zoom in here a little bit. So little flame's going. But without that air helping it, we'll see how that works. I do have a. Let's see if I get this set up right here. I do have a. There we go. A battery that I can hook up to it if I needed to. And let's try that. What if I can feed? What if I can feed that battery and run it at the same time? We're getting ready to find out. So I've got this anchor. It's the power core. No way you're probably gonna be able to read that. I don't know if it'll focus or not. Let me get close, see if it'll focus. There we go. Power core 26,800 battery. And I've got just a little under half charge left on it. So we're gonna tilt this down a hair. There we go. We're gonna plug this in, see if we can run this while it's I said you could charge it. That's a USB. Oh, it's underneath. Okay. It's underneath. I didn't know that. Well, it's going for now. And our fire's not wanting to take. Alright, so this is a bigger brick. We'll get this sucker going. There we go. So we're going to drop it. Did it go out? No, it didn't. Let's see. We can throw some leaves down in there. Spruce this thing up some. I don't want to kill the fire. There we go. Get some of these leaves burning. So yeah, I just need a little bit of kick up, I guess. Because it's kind of going in there. Do this little cliff shot. This mocha. Got some caffeine in it. We don't need caffeine, but yeah, you can taste it. At 50 milligrams of caffeine, I'm gonna make coffee. I probably shouldn't be eating this and be up all night. It's fine. Let's get some water on. We'll fill this sucker up. This is going pretty good. Again, I probably should have brought a different pot. I thought about it, but we'll see. I'm going to fill this sucker all the way up, so that way she does start licking the side. she's on there. And the flames are coming around. I don't think it's too bad. We'll see. So we can have a closer look here. The flames are coming up around just a hair. So, and it's charging. It's got the fan on low, and then right here, where's my finger? Bringing my finger in there. Right there is the whoops. Well, the amber ones, they're colored. The amber ones are telling you how much it's charging. The blue one is telling you the fan speed, and the green is telling you the battery life. So I had almost no battery life when I started. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go down and get some water, and we're going to purify it. Gonna work. So what I have is this water bottle. Come on, zoom, or focus. Water bottle pre-filter. It's by Turkery. And then I have these Nalgene canteens that are soft. And you just take this and you put it on there. And then right here, this right here is, pull it off, it's got a filter on it. So that'll zoom in. Come on, focus. Come on, let me tap. There we go. Maybe. No. Oh my goodness. There you go, finally. So it's got a little mesh screen on it there. And that keeps the dirt and stuff out. And so you just, where's it at? Got some little things it lines up with. You screw it into place and fill it up from your water source. Oh, this is squishy. It's running a little better. How's that doing? It's looking like it's alright. Here we go. Try this. Put my thing down there. Let's run a little swifter right here. I don't know, I even pointed at where I'm going. Just run a little swifter here. See if we can't get it to the field. So there's one. And for now we're going to do one, because really this is, you're supposed to do one and you're supposed to use the Turkery pin on it before we move to the next one, because there's a, right here on the bottom, this little lip thing protects your threads. So we will come over here and I will grab the Turkery pin. Alright, so we got 1 liter. And we're about to boil. We got 1 liter here. Take this off. doing here. And I have the Steri pin. It's the rechargeable one. If I can get this thing to focus. Doesn't want to focus. Oh well. It'll focus, but macro focus you got to make it. I don't have enough free hands to do that. So for 1 liter, you click it one time. You just put this down in there, like that. And it fits tight. You click it one time. You turn it upside down. And you stir it. Uh-oh, it says something bad. There we go. It's telling me something's wrong here. I don't know what's going on. I tested this before and it worked. But it's telling me my bulb is bad. Of course it is. I wonder if I dropped it or something. Come on. Unhappy face, bad bulb. Alright, let me try this a different way. Let me take this off and see if I stir it downwards, if it's gonna do it. Nope. So I'm gonna have to just boil water. That's what I'm gonna have to do, which is what I'm doing right now. So this water will be bad. And I tested this before I left the house. And what's happening is, here, I'll show you. What's happening is, it's giving me a sad face. I don't know how well that's going to come up. Of course, the thing doesn't like to focus macro, but I want it to. But so it's giving me a sad face, so it's telling me the bulb is bad on this. So this thing's brand new. But if you drop them, I wonder if I jostle this thing around or anything. Let me whack it. See if that fixes it. Let's try it again. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll see. Nope, it's sad. It's a sad little puppy. Oh well. Well, you can always boil water, so that's a good thing. Oh, well, that kind of ruined my plans. Yeah, we're boiling. Alright, that's good. So we'll take this off. I don't see any. Oh. Well, we got some flames right there. Whoops. But she looks intact. So I think we're alright. And what do we want to have? Let's see, we got granola with milk and banana. That's breakfast. Fettuccine Alfredo with chicken. That's what we're going to have. And this is a backpacker's pantry. And she's wanting to go out on me. I mean, these sticks, when they're breaking, they're sounding dry. They feel dry, so. I don't know how much. This is 1 liter, and it wants 480 milliliters, so, okay. Not so hot. Plus we got to make some coffee. So take some of our coffee grounds here, and you can set how coarse or fine you want them to be. I'm going to have them a little coarse. Starbucks brand. Get to focus. And it says single origin series sun-dried Ethiopia Sidamo, black cherry and dark chocolate notes. It's whole bean. I'm going to put it in here. We're going to grind it up. Smells so good. Put her in here. Whoop, wrong way. Like that. Some birds making noise. Put this little sucker on here. And then, oh yeah, look at that. Let's see that or not. And so it has 1 cup, 2 cup, all that stuff on there. So a little over 1 cup. I don't know how much this is. We're going to say this is 2 cups, or a cup and a half. I don't know, it doesn't say. And I didn't look when I bought it, but it's the GSI little mug. We're going to put 1 cup in there for now. There we go. Some hot water in there. So let's see how our coffee's turned out. There we go. Pretty good. I don't think I'm burning anywhere. Got her turned down, but I still got the flame going there. Just on, she's on flame 1, or on fan 1, I mean. Find my, oh, the other thing I got today is this little BioLite light. There it is. And all right, so anyway, like I was saying, this little light, it's the PowerLight Mini, and it's edge lit lantern dimmable white light that won't blind your friends. Red night mode, so it has this mode here, where just you turn it on. Let's see here, or it's got another little light that turns on right here. This is a single LED, so one that, and then you can turn it up to red. Well, you can do red flash, or I'm sorry, white flash, red flash. I guess that's off, yeah. So I don't know how you can do the I guess when it's on, if you press and hold. I didn't bring these, yeah, so it dims and it gets brighter. Maybe. Then you gotta press it again. There we go. And it gets bright. So now I'm all out of focus because this light is jacked with my camera. There we go. Versatile clip stand on the table, hang, USB charge. It says bike mount included. Handlebar, I didn't see the bike mount. I guess it's in the box. I still have the box, it's in my truck. It weighs 2.82 ounces or 80 grams. Oh, it actually will charge. I guess you can use it as an output or something here. It says output USB charge out. Huh. Oh yeah, I guess you can use it as a little battery. You can. So it's a battery and a light. It's 1350 milliamp hours, and it does 135 lumens. So it says in the box I got a Power Light Mini, which I got here, universal front rear bike mounting clamp, which I didn't see, which is probably in the box. 20-30 millimeter, I guess the size of the clamp that'll fit. Micro USB cable and instructions, which I didn't bring either. So one thing I have is my DeLorme inReach, and I don't have cell service right here. But my wife is sending me messages, and that's why you want to have one of these. They're invaluable. If you do a lot of hiking and camping, they're pricey. It's Garmin inReach now because DeLorme got bought out by Garmin, but these are worth their weight in gold. Batteries last forever on these things. So my wife just said, I think the rain passed you, and so I'm replying back to her. No rain. And you can actually sync this. There's an app you can send messages from your phone through this. But I guess I deleted it. I can't find it, and I have no service to reinstall it. So I'm just having to do this. You can't see it with this night shot, but it's just you just move your keys around and do it like an old type phone. And it's 8:30, and which I'm drinking coffee. So I'll probably go to bed around 11, something like that. Get up at first light, probably 5:36 maybe, 6. Get packed up and head out. So one of the things I'm going to do is take this backcountry meal that I just had. I'm going to go to the water here and rinse it out, and then I'm going to store it away from where I was camping, and that'll help keep the critters from smelling it. I mean, they'll still smell it, but it should make it a little better. So hopefully it doesn't smell. And then I'll take this and put it somewhere. Can't see me. Trying to find a tree to stick it up in that, and this will work. You got a tree here that's got a little V in it. Stick it right there. You can see what I'm doing. Stick it right there, and now it's there in that tree, which is a decent ways up, and I'll get it in the morning. So if anything does come for it, it'll be at least a decent ways away from where I'm camping. It's not, yeah, maybe it's 100 meters. It's kind of the rule of thumb, 100 meters away. Huh, I think there's some bats around here. This coffee, however, I don't know. Do critters eat coffee? That's one thing I've never known. I mean, I don't want it in my tent. So I'm going to place it on this log right here. See where I can put it up high. Let's see here. If I can stick it right there in this tree. I would have a bag that I would just throw a rope around a tree and hoist it up, but something making noise. Huh. Wait! No, it didn't stop. It's annoying though. I don't want to listen to that all night. I don't know if you can. I don't know if this camera's picking it up. It's like real high pitch though. No clue what that would be. Like a cicada, but on steroids. Something on me there. I have this coffee here that I will also. Let's see what I'm doing. I'll set it up there. Now if it does start raining, it might be a good thing. Or if the wind blows, it may knock it out, but we'll deal with that when it comes. So I'm going to turn this off. Set up here the tent. So got the tent here. Tarp. Here, let me set this down for a second so I can open this up. So there we go. We got the Enlightened Equipment Revelation 0 degree bag, which is overkill. Then I have a little downed pillow here that I'll stick my Climate Pillow X pillow in. Got a lot of room. My pack's in here already, so it's very spacious, very roomy. There's down the side, there's up, so we have quite a bit of distance. And if it starts raining, we should be good. So yeah, gonna turn this down. Just let me turn this off. Gonna get ready to go to bed here shortly, and I don't know what time it is. It's currently, well, you can't see that, but it's 9 o'clock, 2100. So I'm gonna leave the DeLorme inReach on. I've got it hanging right outside here. It is waterproof, and I actually may hang it right inside. But that way, if my wife sends me messages, it'll start going blue, 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 blue. Let me know. So it's 1:30 in the morning. I woke up. I had to use the bathroom. We have a see the moon. It's clear out. I don't know if we'll focus or not. But temperature's pretty nice. I mean, I think it's probably in the 50s. I mean, I'll put my jacket on, but I really didn't need to. So far, it's been a real peaceful night. There's some bird. It's been going. Not really keeping me up, but so that was kind of odd. Other than that, been pretty good night. I'll see you in a few hours. Good morning. So it's 8:50. I woke up earlier, but I didn't get light till about 7. And I just decided to kind of sleep in just a little bit longer. When I get up and boil some water and cook breakfast and start doing everything so you can't cleaned up. This morning I'm going to be using the Jetboil fold-away stove. It's the regulated stove. It's got that regulated valve in there, and it has a piezo igniter built into it. So, never used it yet. I just put the BioLite stove up. I like the BioLite stove, but course, there's a little more work that goes into the BioLite stove when it's getting it up and running. Oh, and all that. You gotta wait for it to cool down. You know, canister stove, you just turn it on and turn it off. So let's get some water. Water's not running as fast as it was last night. I mean, it's not running slower, but it's just a hair slower. Because right here, there's like a little fast stream area or section that's not as fast as it was. Now, more water down. Get that in here without. There we go. Looks like our food is still up in the tree, or our old food bag anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, there's it. Nothing messed with it. And our coffee is also still up in the tree. We're gonna make some more coffee this morning. And the 1 minute reach is going off because my wife is sending me messages. All right, let's get this started. Yeah, so you turn and turn. Well, you can't see this. But this is that's where you have to turn it and turn it and turn it to get to highest. So we have granola with milk and bananas, bacon and cheddar mashed potatoes. And they're both backcountry, or Backpacker's Pantry. Some more just coffee ground up. So I ran out of storage on my AX33. I went through 128 gigabytes already, so the rest of this trip's going to be on my iPhone. So hopefully the footage isn't too bad. The iPhone's a good camera though. So I just had breakfast and I'm going to get camp cleaned up and start heading back. So here's a quick look at the MSR Thru-Hiker Mesh Tent 2. Got the the tarp tore down, and I have it held up by trekking poles, and then down and staked in. So it's not a bad little tent. Plenty of room. I could sit up in it just fine. Didn't hit my head. I'm 5'10", so yeah. I was sleeping on some roots, and you can actually see them, the big lumps there and there. But as far as I know, the tent's fine. It didn't puncture through or anything. It wasn't exactly the most comfortable sleep in terms of those roots. Actually, I take that back. I did uninflated the air pad, and it just kind of hugged that, so I didn't even really feel it. If I moved a certain way, I would feel it, but other than that, I didn't feel it. So, good design and lightweight. And so if you're looking for an inner mesh with a tarp, I think this is a very good choice, especially saving on weight. So I didn't discuss the pack yet. This is the Gregory Paragon 58 right here, and really good pack. I mean, this is not my first use of this pack. I've used this pack with some heavy loads on a lot of occasions, and I highly recommend this pack. It has a shove-it pocket right here. Internally, it has a built-in rain cover that comes with the pack, so that's always a plus. It's got pretty deep pockets for, I got a tripod in here or water bottle. This side you cannot reach, you cannot angle your water bottle in, but this side you can. So you can see right here I've got my water bottle, it's angled in here. It's got two hip pockets right here, and they're okay. I mean, they're not huge by any means, but they're sufficient. The suspension is awesome on this. Now, it doesn't breathe that well. It does have this foam sheet that's in here, so it has an aluminum frame, and then it's got a frame sheet that's sewed in to the interior portion of the pack, so you can't pull that. Well, you'd have to undo the stitching, but you can't really pull it out. It's got a Velcro system where you can adjust to medium, large, and so you can do your adjustments so it can fit any body type. Load lifters, the padding on the hip belt and on the shoulder straps is excellent. It's very good padding. The way this rides your hips, I mean, it kind of comes around and hugs you. It has this huge ridge right here, and then right here it's got some sticky type of plastic or rubber, so it keeps your shirt from riding up. And they have an adjust system where you can adjust the hip belt how far you want it to come out and around, and so you can make those fine-tune adjustments. It's a very well thought out suspension that works really well. It's got a brain, it's got two pockets. It's got one small, like a map pocket, and then it's got a larger pocket up here that you can just shove stuff into. It's got tie-out points on the brain. It also comes, and I'm using the bag that's inside here, but it comes with another bag, a day bag, so you can hike in, set your stuff down, you can grab this day pack, and it latches in by two toggles, and it's just a small little day bag. You can see right here. It's probably, I would say, a 10-liter day bag. So it's a very nice inclusion, and also you would put your hydration bladder in that day bag as well, and then there's a spot up top here to latch on your hydration bladder if you use one. It's got this quick system where you just grab it here, open it, and then you just pull this up, undo it real quick. See all the stats, I'll throw again back up on the page, or on the video here. I've already done it one other time, I believe. I was talking about the pack earlier. But really good pack, really awesome pack. It's, you know, carries weight, heavy weight, you know, 30 to 45 pounds very well for the, and it only weighs about three-ish pounds. So I'm a big fan of Gregory. All their packs I think are excellent quality, and you know, I just feel that they all fit me really well. Each body type is different, so it may not be the case for you, but I know Samsonite bought Gregory, and a lot of people were complaining that Gregory was going to go downhill because of that, but I haven't. That's not the case. I mean, Samsonite was that's like one of the best, you know, types of suitcases you could buy anyway. So the Gregory Paragon 58, I highly recommend it, and it also does have, I didn't mention this, on the bottom where you could latch on a pad or a sleeping bag if you wanted to, but it has plenty of room, and it just feels great when you're hiking with it. There's some turkeys up here. They were in the middle of the trail here, but they took off running. Go over here to the left. I don't know where he went. Surely he didn't go up that side of that hill there. I think he wouldn't be able to. And we're coming up on another water crossing here. Ooh, it's getting deep. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I came up to my knees. But you couldn't, with the sun glaring, coming this way, the sun was glaring and you couldn't tell how deep it was. I'd have been better to go that way. But instead I went that way because I couldn't really see. And so I went to the deepest part there was. But it cooled me off. And it's a little warm out here anyway. I mean, it's nice. It's probably 70, between 70 and 75 degrees. But, you know, hiking feels a little warmer than that. And just about a few, I don't know, 300 meters later, we've come up on another water crossing. And I think if I go over there, I can cross a little easier. That's what I'm going to do. It's what looks like people have done before. A little bit of a worn out trail, and I'm getting spiderwebs all over me. Yeah, see, this is more of a worn out trail here. But I'm already wet, so getting wet's not a big deal. It's a nice little stream. Water's not moving too fast, but it doesn't take very fast water whatsoever. And also this moss type stuff on this these rocks, and you can lose your footing fast. Of course, I'm recording. I'm not using my trekking poles like I should, but you know, back on this gravel crap again. Not a fan. So the trail actually took me the wrong way. There's no markers. According to the map, I should have crossed the river back there, and there's a little bit of a trail. Sort of. But this bigger trail is off of the map. In the GPS map. Well, so far, the GPS map has been right on the money, so I'm gonna come back here. So this is, GPS says that the trail goes this way, and you cut across over here, and you can see there's a trail here, but there's no markers of any kind. So unless you were really paying attention to a map, you wouldn't know. And so it says it crosses here and over into there. So I'm gonna try to figure it out. So apparently I missed something at some point, because I just had the bushwhack across from over there to over here to the trail. So apparently I should have taken a right at some point, and I missed it, because here's the trail right here. Here's trail marker. We're going this way, so I don't quite know. This is Vineyard Gap. There's left. So this is the trail that on my map I think links up. I don't know if maybe it, because the other trail was going up, it was gaining elevation and going around that way. So we're on the right trail now. Thank goodness I had this app. Because following the, oh wow, spiderwebs. Because following the trail markers wasn't exactly working. Or unless I missed one. I could have missed one. I mean, it's very, it's very easy. I could have done that. So the scenery has changed quite a bit. We we've gone from kind of a pine, dead pine with, you know, hardwoods to to a densely populated pine forest. Sorry, I'm fighting spider webs. I know, you're dizzy. It's got some older growth in it. It's mainly newer growth. So the trail is, I mean, you can tell the trail is not as nearly as used. It's definitely worn in, definitely established trail, but it's not nearly as used as that other trail that I have been on was. It's actually a little bit, and it's got a bigger stream. I wasn't filming, but I literally walked up on top of a turkey, like right on top of a turkey. Scared that he took offline, scared the crap out of me. So this trail here is the one that's just going to come back around. It's going to follow this this stream, which has now gotten very big. In fact, I would say this is actually the Mills River, or the South Mills River, or South Fork Mills River. I don't remember the exact name of it. And we're just going to follow this along. But yeah, this is a lot more dense and less worn in type of trail. It's also a little more pretty. Here we go. Gonna have some views. Check this out. There you go. It's not too shabby. So yeah, this is actually a lot better trail. So we've come up yet again on another water crossing, and looking at the map, this trail has about 5 or 6 water crossings, quite a few. So after this water crossing here, we'll have to do I think 3 more. So, and this is pretty deep. I mean, it's up to my knees, but it's a long, yeah, this current's pretty strong. This current is very strong, actually. It doesn't look that strong, but it is. But the water, I mean, it feels good. Water's not too cold. So yeah, the views on this trail are just beautiful. I just met some horses coming along. 3 horses that were headed. This is pretty rocky and pretty tight for, I would think, for horses. I mean, this section here is not, but when you get further back in there, I mean, I don't know how far they're going, but it gets rocky and pretty tight. So he asked if there's any trees down, and I said, yeah. I said, but I think he'd be all right. The horse would be able to go over it. And then I started thinking, well, that was about 3 miles in, back on another trail. So I don't know which way they're going. But I've been thinking, and basically the fact that stereo pin failed on me kind of drives home, you know, I'm going to go back to the Sawyer. I'll probably just carry the Sawyer Mini and the Sawyer regular on me. The Sawyer Mini will be a backup. And I just took it to stop to take a drink of water, you know, and it's still hot from where I boiled it. You know, it's not hot, it's warm. And I just can't believe that stereo pin failed. I mean, I know that it could fail. I knew that the bulb could fail, but that, you know, it's basically brand new. It's only been used a handful of times, and I've taken care of it. It's always been in the case. I don't think that I've jostled it around too much or thrown. I mean, it hasn't dropped or anything. So I don't know why that bulb malfunctioned. I'm gonna contact stereo pin and see what their warranty is on it. I'm sure that it's probably cheaper just to buy a new one, but I really don't think I'm gonna mess with buying a new one. You know, using the smart water bottles and a Sawyer, I think it's just gonna be I'll go back to that. That's just the easiest thing to do. So I'm always about trying, you know, new ways, new stuff. And I always have the ability to boil, you know, but it's boiling just a pain in the butt. So one of the nice things about this pack is I have a little extra weight in it because I took that fanny pack I was wearing down here yesterday, and it's got my camera, my big camera in it, my EX33, which that whole fanny pack has probably added 5 pounds to my pack, and so it's just weighing down a little bit more. So I'm stopping and I'm feeling it at my shoulders just a little bit, you know. But that's the cool thing about having this, is now I can just take this very quickly, easily, and just pull her up just a hair and get it off my shoulders. That fast, boom, it's done, you know. And so that's one great thing about this Velcro system, and a lot of these packs are going to this system. The Kelty has a system that uses basically you have to pull the cords, or pull the it's like a strap system like this, and you pull it up or down, and this is just so much more efficient. This doesn't slip, and the Kelty system does slip. I mean, I love Kelty packs, but they're some of the most comfortable and, you know, feature-rich packs. I mean, they know what they're doing at Kelty when it comes to the pack itself, but that design of the system that allows you to adjust on the fly, it's not the best. There we go. Yeah, much better. All right, so we come up on another water crossing. You can see the orange trail marker over there. There's another trail that does go up this way, but it's a pretty deep water crossing. I think we just go across this way, be the best way to go. But at least it's going to feel good. See how deep we're going down to my, not quite to my knee, just below my knee. But the current is strong. Whew. I just passed some kids, well, a father and 3 kids, and one of them was pretty little. I imagine they had a time getting across this. It would have been up to his chest easy, and it would have carried him down river. So I guess that father had to carry him, plus he had a huge backpack. I mean, huge. Granted, there was 3 kids, so you know, he's probably carrying everything for all of them. And looks like there's some campsites at this spot as well. And I really have to look into the fire thing. It's just bugging me. With this many fire pits around here, this is a really nice camp spot. I'm sure it's pretty popular because we're not too far away from the trailhead. But I'm gonna have to look into it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do allow it. There's a whole bunch of well, you know what, this actually may be, there's a couple places that are identified campgrounds. I know they allow campfires in those areas. So which way's the trail go? I'm gonna say that way. Let's look for the trail markers. I really didn't. Huh. No trail markers. So we're gonna go, probably not this way. I think maybe over here. Anyway, I'm gonna have to stop because I'm using my iPhone to record. I'm gonna have to stop recording to check my GeoGPS and figure out which way in the world I am supposed to be going. So back on the trail. Oddly enough, there's no marker. You come off from the river here, and you have to know to cut down through this, and it's not marked at all. So and it's real thick, and then it just opens right back up. So yeah, again, that's why it's a good reason to have electronic device. See, now there's a marker right there. So I don't know why they couldn't have one back. You know, in those confusing areas like that, they should have them several trees marked. You know, because I didn't see any marked trees. And another water crossing. Although, I don't see where it's crossing to. Oh, okay. This is a long crossing. Woo, and this is deep. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this current's strong. But I'm up to my knees. I don't know if this is the normal flow of this river or not. I would say yes. We really haven't been, we got some rain last week, but not really much in the last several days. But I'm having to work at it, that's for sure. And this prolonged exposure has gotten pretty cold. There we go. It may be the last one. I think it is actually. And another water crossing. But the funny thing about this one is we cross just to cross again. So I don't get that. We cross here and then we go back and cross the same river not too far down the way here. That's fine. Holy crap, this is deep. This is up to past my knees. And actually, let me get my wallet out and put it in an upper pocket. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, whoops. Oh my goodness. Whew. And this current is pretty strong. Oh. See, we're up to the past the knees, up to the mid-thigh. Whew. There we go. Got up on a big rock here, but I gotta go right back. So I'm standing on a big rock, I gotta go right back down. I probably should have went that way, but oh well. Oh, I can smell horse manure. Pretty strong. Holy crap. Whew. Man. You can't see me, but I'm struggling. There we go. Get some butterflies. And that was fun. Got flies on me, I'm blowing off. Yeah, so this is the trail we went up on to yesterday. And this is the trail where take us back to the trailhead. We're gonna follow this around, and this is orange blaze now. And then we'll be at the trailhead. Probably in the next 20 minutes, I'll throw a screenshot of my GPS up there. And yet another stream crossing. Whew. Which is, again, fairly deep. Stop to take a picture for Instagram real quick. And we're going to continue to get across this, which is about mid-thigh. Oh my goodness, this is muddy crap. Okay, I gotta see if I can rinse this off. I went into all of this mud. It's deep. Well, for those of y'all wondering about the trout on the river here, it is, and you probably can't read that, but it says North Carolina Wildlife Resource conservation, I guess what it stands for. Designated public mountain trout water, single hook, artificial lures only, wild, minimum size 7 inches, they limit 4 fish, no closed season. So, yep, you can fish with artificial single hooks year round apparently. So we made it back to the trailhead, and I don't know if I showed this coming in, but they don't have anything specific here. Just safety tips. There's but the one thing you're going to have to deal with on this trail is mountain bikers and horses. So if you go 7 miles back into the trail, you're still going to deal with mountain bikers and horses, so you got to be aware of that. So anyway, thanks for watching.